I honestly hope that you have all recovered after the potential heartbreak of the last arc of Gintama. It was an event. But with that comes great opportunity, because it means starting something fresh. And either Gintama's going to jump straight into another long-winded, story-driven, emotional overhaul, or we're going to be confronted with a few dumb antics for a while. Shall we find out which? Let's go. Korimare no arasuji. Yeah, it's a proper old school run through of things, isn't it? Right from the beginning, showing off the Imanto. Does this mean it's trying to get back to its roots? Not the... I think I can tell much has changed. Either the sound mixing is screwed or my headphones are. Because it keeps going loud and then quiet. I think when everything is said and done, I'm going to have to go through and re-listen to a lot of the Gintama openings and endings. Because there's definitely been a few that have stood out. Mr. Raindrop notwithstanding. And they gave us a glimpse of, well, what was his name? Ito? Something. Even though his story is long since concluded. Wow. I say long since it's been one episode. Oh, yeah. The football or soccer episode. Something dumb, then. How have they managed to gather a crowd to fill a stadium like this? Have we been shown this many people living in the city? Ah, we have the star player. If this isn't a parody of sports-based anime, I don't know what is. It's also a genre, one of the few genres which I don't think I'm going to be able to get into easily. Partly because I don't usually care for sports as a whole, but what have you done to them? Have they poisoned the entire team? But yeah, another reason is that everyone in sports animes is so zealous about what they believe in, and oh, we can do it. They really care for whatever sport they're playing. Don't think I've felt like that for anything. Oh. So they were drinking the basically paint. that gets put on the pitch. Well, it would be a big story if the entire team got poisoned before a game. Even if things go well, though, and like they fill in for the missing players and win, will that be allowed? Just have some random people join in. The voice acting there didn't really match his mouth movements. Well, the mouth was animated to be much more upset, but it's like, yeah, I understand that. If the team's going down, he's going down with them. I know a little bit about the rules, and well, I know a relative amount of the rules for soccer. Then again, I think nearly everyone has a fundamental grasp on it. I think an asterisk or two needs to be put on the word good. For... my thinking's exactly, yes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, is he Master of Disguise? I think she misunderstood what she was being called here for. Oh, very much misunderstood. Deserved. Yeah, this is not kickboxing. He's a little bit of a exhibitionist, and yeah, that's not much. I wish I didn't read the bit on top. You can take that last sentence and apply it to Gintama. All they talk about is testicles. Excuse me. Yep, there we go. What's he going to play? Defense? Why does it feel like I know the reference, but I don't know the reference? That's the first time I've heard the word for a set of 11 siblings. Does no one realise there that nearly the entirety of the team has been swapped out. There has to be that one child fan in the stands. That's a cliche that can't be left out. Okay. I guess it's actually kind of smart that they made each and every member of the opposing team the same. Saves on having to animate extra. They can just basically copy the same thing. Ugh. Well, well done. Look, if it had been added to the scoreboard, really, they're sharing the responsibility. It's nice that Elizabeth takes up a quarter of the goal. As it rolls through the middle of them. But well done, Elizabeth. You saved this for the third arc of it, not now. Pay attention. It's not really 11v11, it's more like 1v20. 1. Suck it up. You don't hear Gin or the others complaining about their various ailments much. You would have thought that he would have given them at least a rundown of what the game is about. I'm surprised it took that long. Come on, Mr. Janitor Man, show us his abilities. I'm glad that the shorts and the shoes cover up a lot of excess whatever. I'm going to be seeing that in my dreams for the next week. Don't take your eyes off the ball. Is this the time for the flashbacks? How is this analogous to what you're doing right now? Oh no, my hip. Stopped in his tracks. I think right there is a great argument against people who say the human body is perfect. Goal? At least the first half went relatively relatively okay. Is there only one down? Well, don't strain yourself. And with such a pure face as well, saying that. At least the Elizabeth has shown the capabilities to be a goalkeeper. Yeah, is he actually doing it for the fans that he keeps telling people he is? At least in that little cutaways when he looks into the stands, or is it to satiate his own ego? Another reason why I think I really disliked football is that we were basically forced to play it at school, and it always came down to the same two or three people constantly trying to do that and running it in themselves. So, you do have a team to work with, but no, you want to do it all yourself because you're a cocky asshole. Scoring? Well, why did you say anything? She had a chance then. Might not have been good, but at least she was facing the right direction. It'd be kind of difficult to level it up now, but we've seen worse odds. Yeah, it's great. Fill him with confidence and just remind him of his ailments. Well, it is. Hmm. Yeah, say it in a manner that they understand. Why didn't you do that from the beginning? Remember, you can't injure the opposition. At least you shouldn't. Should the teams really be standing around when someone's running in with the ball? He's not any moron. He's wow. Yeah, he's the ordinary kind of footman. But where there's one. Oh, for Christ's sake. No! Cavalry? Oh. Well, the ninjas one would probably be more about information and subterfuge than just speed on the battlefield. The loyal retainer. And how is it going to be ruined? That's who he was doing it for. I should have just ignored. Oh my god, he hit the top bar. I did wonder how you were going to fail. Necessary sacrifice. Fair enough. That's what you get. I'm upset the old guy didn't have the glory. Okay. Although, yeah, I guess there was quite a few good subversions of the normal sports type genre, even if I haven't watched them. I think if football games and the like were allowed to have weaponry on the field, I might start watching them. They'd at least earn their salaries then. But how many more genres and subgenres is Gintama going to explore and mock? Have there been any that it hasn't even attempted so far? Not necessarily. Please don't be a toilet joke. And, yeah, okay, I now get what that particular joke was saying about his little one. Not once during that did I think that the kid in the stands was like his kid or some relation like that. Yeah, it is pretty accurate. I'd say a lot of them do think with their little man. Little maybe be a predominant factor, but still, there are a few sports which I actively have attempted to watch in the past. Might have even enjoyed them at one point. I don't know if I've said it before or not, but I was brought to a football game once when I was younger, and didn't give a solitary flying fuck. At least for the game. Didn't care who won, who lost, how many goals were scored, no. What I did like was the environment, the atmosphere, the furore that the crowd itself brought along. That was quite neat. And if you want to tell me how much of a fool I am for not enjoying such pleasant pastimes as watching sports, let me know down below in the comments. But let's not affect the like to dislike ratio by that. Let's leave it on the episode itself. And if you want to make sure not to miss out in the future, subscribe to the channel and turning on notifications will serve you right. You don't have to worry about body parts failing, it's then just some computer algorithm. But no matter how old you are, or decrepit, get some rest. See you in the next one. If you want to be the backup teammates to the ailing player that is my channel, then consider moving on to Patreon and helping out a little because, well, this won't exactly be my last match, but it definitely helps lengthen out my career. So to Florida Daku, Sal, Raywin, Aegis TR, Dynamite 1997, Aisha Rem, Shiwan, ASD and everyone else, I'm doing this for you.